Alright, everyone! The sun is completely blinding me, but it's okay. Welcome to Canada again. I know, there's snow everywhere. It's -7. I'm only in a hoodie. Only Canadians would actually understand this feeling. But for today's video, I don't think that I've ever done a video like this, and I kind of wanted to do it since a lot of people always ask me the same question. What camera do you use to record your video? Oh my god, you must be using a $2,000 laptop to make your editing and all of that. Well, guess what? Both of those are false. Let me explain you how I actually do it. Alright, let me show you what I record with. Now, we're actually using Alyssa's phone just as a little example, but it would actually be my phone, which is an iPhone XR. Wow, it's not a $2,000 camera. Alright, let me explain you a bit of basic of recording. With recording, there's two things, resolution and frame rate. Those are basically the two only things that I actually care about. First of all, resolution is how big your image is, and then the frame rate is how many times you see my hand move in a single second. What I usually record with is simply 1080p, 60 FPS. If you know what that means, you will know what I'm talking about, but that's kind of like the basic in the industry of filming. Now, obviously, sometimes I might change the resolution for fancier projects like football. Reason why is, if I film in 4K, which is 4 times bigger than 1080p, I can zoom onto the player, and I'm not gonna lose any quality. Why? Because I upload in 1080p. So I can just zoom in 4 times on your face if you'd like, and you'd still be the same looking. Now, what is this big fancy mic? It's kind of a little add-on that I added over time. Now, sometimes I use it, other times not. Depends on the situation. Right now, I should kind of like be using it since it's a bit windy. You might be hearing wind right now. This is why this exists. Now, it's not really necessary to actually make a video. You could still film perfectly fine with a phone. Yes, a phone is fantastic for filming. We're in 2019. Now, tripod. Tripod isn't really like necessary for filming. Obviously it helps, holding it. It's easier to film yourself and etc. Another thing that I usually do is time lapse. Let's say my hand is a table. I open the tripod, then I record a time lapse for, I don't know, like 8 minutes or so. And that's when you actually see my videos when they go super fast. That's called a time lapse, and I usually just use a tripod, set my phone on it, and it does the work for himself.
It's cold, Nat.
Can everyone vote in the poll? If someone's drinking an apple juice box, can you take them seriously or not? Vote in the card, like up right, I think it is. Or either way, sometimes I'll be using my other tripod. Reason why is pretty simple. You see these legs? They can do 360 rotation. Now, let's go through how I actually film my videos. I'll basically go from the beginning till the end, how I usually make my videos, so you can kind of understand a bit better. But now that you understand the concept of how I film my stuff, how do I actually film my stuff throughout the video? Alright everyone, so as you can tell from those couple of cinematics, that's usually kind of like how I introduce my video, since it's kind of like a nice cute little concept to simply show what is actually the subject and what is the video going to be about. Now, for this one, it's going to be a little mini video about scootering, so I can actually go through every single steps of what the heck actually happens just to simply make a video. Now, once the cinematics are done, usually I will record myself talking and explaining in further details what the heck is the video actually going to be about, which I am technically kind of doing right now, as you can tell. Then once I'm actually done talking about the subject or so, I will kind of like do a little transition to get back to the subject, since most of the time it will be me going to the skate park or me going somewhere. And during those times, I will take time-lapse, little cinematics, and etc. of me actually getting to the destination. Now, obviously, I'm already there. Okay, my scooter's right next to me. I don't have to do anything. Once I am there, I will actually kind of like talk what is actually going to happen. And then some of the times, I'll actually show like the environment and what there is there and etc. with cinematics and all. Now, obviously, there's not much to actually film. It's simply me in a driveway. But then once that is done, that's when I jump into the action, which we are going to do right now. Rockstar. Sophisticated yet always riding for the wrong reason. Maybe it's the wrong season. ago, that was actually so exhausting. Let me tell you something, scootering in the winter is actually so terrible. Either way, once basically all the cinematics at the place is done, it's kind of the end of the video. Then afterwards, I'll go back home and then kind of do the conclusion of the video. Now, as I said, it's hard to record during winter. Obviously, when you're recording, there's going to be multiple problems popping out. By example, when I went bridge jumping, obviously I can't use my phone in the water since I wouldn't like to lose my phone in a river, which means other accessory comes in. By example, a GoPro. GoPro is actually such a good tool to film some stuff since it can actually go through so much rug or destruction, as I like to call it, and it's still gonna live. Now, there's obviously more stuff. Another problem is during winter, it's cold. When it's cold, a phone battery goes down very, very quickly, which means a portable battery actually comes in very, very handy. Now, this one can actually charge completely my phone 2 times. Trust me, this thing saved my life so many times when I was recording. But as mentioned, during winter time, you will definitely like to have a portable battery to actually recharge any devices that you have via USB. Now, another thing about winter is it is cold, which means you want to stay warm. Now, this is kind of like a cute little technique that I use is with little gloves, you put it on your fingers, then all you simply take out your thumbs to actually touch the screen next to you. But trust me, filming during winter time is actually just, it's hard and very annoying. Now, another thing that I would also like to talk about is when you are scootering, how can you actually film your stuff? Well, most of the time it's else I am actually going to have Alyssa actually record most of my clips and etc. Since trust me, trying to record yourself doing scootering when you're alone is pretty hard, as you could tell from the mini edit there was. So big thanks to actually Alyssa for filming my stuff. But if Alyssa isn't there, another good solution is, again, a GoPro with a chest mount. You have it on your chest. You record yourself doing some tricks and you talking, etc. It's a good way to actually entertain the people watching your videos. Now, I believe that is all there is. Now, the conclusion of this video is, you know what to do. Leave a big fat thumbs up on this video. And if you aren't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe yourself right now. Notification shout out goes to this little buddy right here. If you like to win it next time, you know what to do. Turn on the post notification bell. Either way, I will see everyone in my next video.